Dude, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Gear Night. My name is Ross.
I'm Alec.
And tonight we are taking a look at 3 brand new pedals released by Keeley. These pedals are brought to us by a subscriber, and we want to say shout out. Thank you for sending these over. If you have pedals that you want us to test out, DM us on Instagram, and we can work it out. All right, Alec, I don't really know what these pedals do. I have my cheat sheets out right here.
I've never heard of these. I've never seen these. So
they're brand new. Well, this one's been out for a while,
okay.
And then they released more. And there's a couple others that I don't have, but anyway, this one's a Noble Screamer. This is a Tube Screamer and a Nobles together. This one's a Super Rodent. The Rodent's got to tell me Rat, and Super, you correctly said that it was the Boss OD, so an overdrive and distortion. This one is an Angry Orange. I don't know what it is, but I know it's fuzz and distortion.
It's sweet.
Into one.
That's so far.
And they all have tone, drive, level, and then 2 switches, different clipping. This is different EQ stuff on all of them.
Oh, okay.
And then that's it.
Sweet.
All right. Here's what we're doing. Noble Screamer into Super Rodent, into Angry Orange, into a Boss CE2, because hey, we just did that video.
And we really liked it.
And it was super sweet. So we're going to leave it on here in case we find some like 80-something. And then that's going into an L cap for delay, splitting stereo into the Dream, right into the interface. Alec, what guitar are you playing?
80s Squire Strat E-Series made in Korea type thing. With a little 59.
Weighs 30 pounds.
Weighs 30 pounds because I was told it's made out of plywood. It's very, very heavy.
It's pretty sweet.
It is a sweet guitar.
All right, let's make some noise, huh?
Cool.
I discovered something in that moment.
Okay.
It is cool to be able to have different EQ. Like with this pedal, if you have an overdrive and you have a Rat, but you were like, oh man, I wish my Rat had mids or whatever it is. I don't know. We can read this thing and figure it out. You can like just throw the EQ from the other drive onto that overdrive.
Oh.
Do you see what I mean? Like they swap, and vice versa. If you were like, oh, I wish my overdrive was super scooped, then you could just throw it into the like Rat thing.
That's cool.
That is cool. It's super versatile, and I think it would be sweet when you were tracking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes the producer's like, I need this specific sound.
Yeah.
And then you can't just go like, oh, what was that? You wanted it like, okay, how about that?
That's
and it's like, yeah, that's what I'm hearing in my head. And it's like, all right, well, here we go. You know what I mean?
Kind of a nice tool to have.
Is it changing my perception on these pedals? I think
like
maybe
a little bit more.
I'm starting to understand the cheat codes manuals a little bit more.
Okay.
I feel like it does say on the back that you can move the switches like I was doing in any which way, but I feel like they're both supposed to go up or both supposed to go down.
Oh.
And those are 2 different pedals from what I can tell. And then you can flip them if you want to. So let's just do let's start with them all up, and I'm going to put everything in noon, and then we'll just do this real quick. I'll flip them down, and we'll go to the next pedal. Ready? When you let it sit and like let your ears rest for just like a split second, they do sound good.
Yeah.
There are cool like cheat sheets on the back if you want certain
cool.
sounds. We're not going to go through all these, but it does tell you like what the EQ curve is for all of them, what the clipping is on all of them, and then like suggested settings to try and stuff. We're not going to go through all that, but they do give you that, which is really cool. And I like these little one-sheeter things.
I think that is nice.
That is really nice. For like a simple pedal, it does have a lot of options. I do like the form factor of them. Like they're slanted.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I like that.
I don't think I've seen that before.
They're like slightly more narrow. Well, more narrow than like the Boss.
Yeah. They're top-mounted jacks, so you could just
TMJs.
waveform.
Not the disease.
TMJ.
SMJs.
SMJ, TMJs.
Obviously.
We do love TMJs.
Big fan.
But
TMJ.
also, I'm not a big... People go hard for the TMJ, and they say it's like the best. I don't really care that much.
I'll take an SMJ.
Yeah, I'll take an SMJ all day.
Yeah, all day. He's a hell of a BMJ. And I'm a guy speaking from experience.
I need to know from this approximately 15-minute time
of pedals I had never even heard of.
Never even heard of before I took them out of the box today. Are any of these your cup of tea? And if so, which one are you going to smash and which one are you going to pass on?
When we were very first playing through this one,
yeah,
you hit a sound and I was like, do I need to own this pedal?
No, I had that moment with that pedal too.
Yeah. So
did you have it with this one by chance?
I had some cool moments with this pedal.
Yeah, I had some. There were some.
Yeah.
Seconds with this pedal where I was like, ooh.
We were playing footsie under the table.
Yeah.
This was some pretty raw trash.
You saw this from across the room, and it was just like
this was more of a
love at first sight type of deal.
Honestly,
here.
This was like, well, we'll see.
Yeah. And then
it's fun right now.
Yeah, and then and this one,
I was like, I got that at home.
Yeah.
Felt like. If we're being honest, and of course we're being honest.
Keeley's never been my brand. Like I've never been drawn to it, so I have no, dog in the fight here for this. Like I would probably pass on these pedals.
That's like the first time that I'm glad that we feel that way.
That's how I feel. You could like them and buy it, but
this one, they're pretty cool.
Out of all these, the Angry Orange is the one to have if you need like gainy stuff.
Yeah,
they all sit in a very specific category. Like they all don't sound the same,
right?
Which is awesome.
Yeah,
I like that a lot. I just feel like I have pedals, and there's other things out there that I would rather have.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a conception I have of like maybe Keeley is a brand.
That's the thing. Like that's
tough though.
Part of a whole, because I feel like when When I think of Keeley, though, I think of like extremely well respected, like going to sound amazing.
Yeah.
I just think that it's just a personal.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Because like with pedals these days, there's so many of everything, and it's just about you get to be like picky about even like the brand and like the aesthetic of it.
Yeah.
And you could be like an old Blood Noise person.
Yeah.
So you're probably like not playing at church, but weirder stuff going on.
Yes.
And you know, these feel very like safe to me. Is that fair to say?
That's fair.
Keeley feels like it's not like,
yeah.
Ooh, did you get? And not that should, obviously the sound is the most important thing. But yeah, I think like, oh, there's so many random cool fuzz pedals out there that I would probably be a little more excited to try.
Yes.
Other than like a very like clean, safe.
This would just be a no for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
A
Ross, are you going to drink this tea?
No.
There you have it.
There you have it. I've been needing to get that off my chest for a while.
I'm glad you did.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of Gear Night. Thank you so much to the subscriber for sending these out. If you have any pedal videos that you want to see, be sure to DM us on Instagram or comment below. Let us know what it is, and we will be sure to do our best to make it happen. Thanks so much. Be sure to like and subscribe. That's going to do it. We'll see you on the next one.
Kobe. That was the best one yet.
That was your best one.
Woo!